everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, feeling awesome. For all the comments and likes and subscribers, I just don't know how to thank you enough. All I can do is bring you lessons that you might need. And also, this is this is my cat. His name is Malus. He's 6 years old. I love him so much. Anyway, so in the previous video, I explained why you don't change and how courageous of those who have rushed it. Like, really, it takes really so much courage to admit that you've been doing something wrong that you weren't changing. And now, I want to say, now that you have admitted and now that you have put clarity on why you weren't changing, what you should do in order to change. In fact, there is no rule for you that would say, yes, if you want to change, you should do this. If you want to change, you should do that. If you want to change, you shouldn't do this. No, there is no law written on that. But there are going to be some opportunities coming your way once you put clarity on those things that I want to remind you of them and let you know that they're coming. And I want to tell you the best way to face them. When you want to change and when you finally accept that the old ways that you were following are not doing you any good and are not serving you, suddenly life magically would bring you opportunities to change. Like, let's say, in the previous video, I made an example of from an antisocial to becoming a social butterfly. Let's say that. People might come your way. People might want to talk to you. People might invite you to places. Sticking to your old patterns, what would you do? You would reject all of those invitations. But once you learned that the things that you were doing before are no longer serving you, you decide to step out of that comfort zone and you would stop following the old patterns and you will go for the new. There was a really cool video on Instagram coming from a woman. I'm sorry, I don't know the name, but I remember that she said, what you are not changing, you are choosing. What you are not changing, you are choosing. And the credit of this doesn't go to me, though. It's not my word. And it's really deep and beautiful. Like, once you realize that if you're not changing your behavior, you're choosing the same results that this behavior of yours brings to you, you no longer will follow that and you no longer would stick to it. So you gotta change the things around you so that the main thing that you want would change. Once you give clarity on those old thought patterns that were controlling you, on not taking the step, on not actually going for the new, you go for the new. So many opportunities will come your way. So much fear will come your way as well. As much as the opportunities, there will also be fear. And what you gotta do is, I think this is what Tom Holland says, that's really cool. Turn your nerves into excitement. Isn't it so cool? It's like when your fear is trying to pull you back to who you were, you realize, so I'm a really worthy opponent of yours that you wouldn't hurt me this much to pull me down, huh? Not working on me. This is how cool it is. You become so confident, you look at your fear and you be like, so I'm definitely changing that you're coming my way to pull me down, huh? I'm definitely going for the new. Because once you go for the new will come for you. And once you decide that you no longer want to follow the old things that you used to do, you will go for the new things. So, as I said in the previous video, one of the biggest signs that you are actually changing is feeling fearful, is feeling something unusual, is feeling like you are is feeling that something is there that you're unaccustomed to it. And it's all good signs. Because, and if sometimes your fear tries to hold you back, there are many things that you can do. You can remind yourself that first of all, it's all coming from your mind and it's not you. And you can remember the old you. You can remember that who you were, and if you do not go for the new, you will stay the same. That's all. Like, all the thing that you should do for change is going for the new, is going for the opportunities that are coming your way and not losing them. Because there are so many opportunities, okay? Don't worry if you miss one, two, three, or even 1,001. There will be even more coming your way. Life is always at your side, and life always wants you to become better. And it's important for you to remember that change might happen with pain. Because when you want to change, you're gonna kill the old you and be reborn. You're gonna destroy the old you and become something new, something better. And of course, destruction hurts. Destruction feels weird. Destruction feels strange. But on the other side, there is change. You feel better. You feel anew. You are somebody who you wanted to become, and you actually become it. And all it takes is not listening to your mind, because your mind is conditional. It only wants to stay in the past. It only wants everything to stay the same. And it's you who wants to change, who wants to become better. It's like, for example, if you want to solve your anger issue, as a result of change, so many things that might bring you anger would come across your way. And for you, it might be really unusual to be non reactive to them. Like, it would be much easier for you to shout at everyone that goes on your nerve, right? Your mind will tell you that. Like, be like, just like yesterday when you shouted at somebody, shout at them too. But you will be like, no, I want to change to a calmer person. I want to change to somebody who doesn't need the outside world to be better to feel good. And that's when you give space to it and when you can actually master it. And that's when you can finally change for good. So, yes, these are really just some small aspects of it. And there are many things awaiting you. Many opportunities are going to come your way. And you are definitely going to be able to do them all good, and you're definitely going to be able to ignore the things that your mind says and listen to all that you want. Remember who you are, remember who you want to be, and remember that always, always, always life is at your side. Thank you so much for the time that you put here. I wish you all the best, and I'm really proud of you guys, like really from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and I love you so much, and I will see you next time.